Zion Williamson. Now, when he did make his debut a couple nights ago, it was a night to remember. He scored 22 points in his NBA debut, 17 of them coming in that fourth quarter. But Alvin Gentry made the move to pull Zion after playing just 18 minutes. Now, Zion addressed the prevailing question about his size and his weight on the Woj pod. Take a listen to this.
There's really no comparison to me because I try to add every level to my game. My body's just built different. Some people try to look at it as a weakness, but I look at it as a blessing because people aren't used to guarding this kind of size, and I'm able to add a little finesse to my game so it has flavor, and I feel like I'm a playmaker, so I can create for my teammates, and when I have to finish, I can go finish.
Jay Will and Matt Barnes here with us to talk about this. And Jay, we've talked a lot about Zion's weight and how he can try to avoid further injury. What's your reaction to hearing what he says about trying to lose weight?
Well, obviously he's going to try to lose weight. The question is, where do you lose weight from? And according to the team, he has 8% body fat. Now, I know a lot of people probably want to debate that, and that's fine. But seeing him up and close in person, it's one thing to see him on TV. See him in person, it's different. You can tell that is all chiseled muscle. And it does make him a point center in today's game. Does he need to lose some pounds? Yes. But I don't think we need to talk about him losing 20 pounds or anything like that.
I think it's just he's confident in his weight. He's confident, and that's the most important thing. He understands his body. He's had this type of body his whole life. So he's just learning how to maneuver now. He's still 19, young kid. I think he's going to lose a handful of pounds just over the push of the season now that he's back playing day-to-day practices, traveling, playing in games. But overall, if he can control his weight, like I said, I think we're nitpicking things here and there. I want to just give him a chance and let him get out there and play.
He is not Charles Barkley. Right, Charles came on this show and he said when he first got in the league, Moses Malone said to him, "You are fat," and that changed.
Yeah.
That's not what he is.
Right.
He's big, and there's an enormous difference. And he is not going to learn to jump and land differently, and he is not going to have a different body type than the one that he has. He's going to be Zion Williamson, and either his body is going to be able, with all of his athleticism, to withstand what it takes to play in the NBA, or it isn't. But I don't think there's anything that's going to change that is going to change that. Does that make sense?
It does make sense, and I agree with you. And the only question you have for Zion is just his ability to try to finish over people in traffic. And look, we love that from a media perspective because that's what we gloat about. We show on every single highlight, and you just wonder about that kind of friction. But everything else about his game is tremendous.
Yeah, over and through people. He's someone that can go over or through you. And like I said, I think he's just to a point now where he just wants to get out there and play. He needs to do this. He needs to do that. He needs to be confident in himself. He needs to continue his rehab. He continues to need to get more minutes out there and just get accustomed to the game.
And for all those things you say he needs to do, he had 22 and 18 minutes. Okay, so that's where he's at.
Well, but the 18 minutes is the key part to this.
Yes.
So that's the question. I can't believe how significant it felt to me when I saw Alvin Gentry say he went through a full practice on Thursday. After the game. I guess that would be yesterday, and was feeling fine. So that's a good sign. What do you expect him tonight? Can he start stretching out the minutes?
I think he's going to stay in between that 18 to 25 range, probably until after All-Star break. And I think even after that, Matt, is still a slow, elevation up a little bit. I don't think you're going to see Zion play 38, 40 minutes a game. His body isn't built for that long term.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say it's not built for it. I just think it's not built for it right now. He's in preseason form. I think we're going to see the best Zion in about 7 to 10 games, and he was already amazing in his first game. So give him some time. I think he's going to be fine tonight, but I agree with Jay. I think he's going to stay in that 18 to 25-minute range. But when I think he's really going to be most effective for the team is once he gets to that 25-minute to 28-minute range, probably somewhere mid to end of March.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports, highlights, and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.